Tev, I know we've got some heat on the way. The Celtics brought the heat, but Mother Nature's playing along with them.
I know. The Mother Nature is really the only thing that they can battle at this point. But, you know, we won last night. So, Mother Nature, you can win this week, too, as heat is certainly building in. Today, the first of several days at or above 90 degrees. Heat advisories, excessive heat watches posted for all of southern New England. 68 degrees right now with dew points at 62. That's a measure of moisture in the air. And it's this, my friends, by the way, the higher that number, the more moisture content in the air. But that is why it feels so muggy outside. If you're thinking of going for a run today, think again if you can help it. Look at what it will feel like at 4 in the afternoon, 96 to almost 98 degrees. Tonight, temperatures drop down, relatively speaking, to 72. So it's really not too cool at all today. Region-wide, we've got warmth on the way. Manchester at 97, Rochester and across the seacoast of New Hampshire in the low 90s. Tomorrow, the warmth gets even worse at 95 in Boston, near 100 degrees from Manchester to Rochester to also Jaffrey 2 and Fitchburg. Look at the feels like temperature, the heat indices in the air today, tomorrow, and into Thursday, right around midday or midnight tonight and into Wednesday morning now. And at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, triple-digit heat indices. This is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, mind you. Not a lot of places to escape the heat tomorrow other than indoors. Thursday morning at 1 o'clock, it will feel like 75 in Boston, 77 in Fitchburg, and 75 across Metro West. And then Thursday afternoon for another day, the heat is dominant in the upper 90s to century mark for heat indices or feels like temperatures. I told you we'd take a look at Friday. I'm just saying I think there may be a parade in the air at some points between now and the end of the week, hopefully, right? And at the very least, there may be some showers on the way too. Thursday is a quick chance of rainfall first at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, but most of the showers stay towards the north. Remember that dominant area of high pressure that sits out overhead? It weakens just a little bit, but most of these showers will come through at about midnight Thursday night and into early Friday morning. And then we sort of see that same pattern from the north and northwest at about midday on Friday now, 11 o'clock in the morning from Laconia to Worcester and perhaps just outside of Boston and points across Metro West and then dropping south across the south coast and through Connecticut and Rhode Island. So in the 10-day forecast, those are reflected there in our rainfall chances on Friday at about 40%. I think most of this should be, again, in the afternoon and outside of Boston. First alert days, big days here, Wednesday and Thursday for the heat indices in the triple digits both days, really all week long, which, by the way, we have not had a declared heat wave, which is 3 days, count them, 1, 2, 3, at or above 90 degrees. We haven't had a heat wave since August of 2022. And, you know, records were made to be broken, sort of like the Celtics. Well, we may be breaking a record. I don't really like breaking this one, though, unfortunately.